So I'm Alex Rogers. I'm the Ag Advisor, FFA Advisor for Southeast Warren Schools. Had this job for 7 years, and in the last 7 years our chapter's grown to be able to do some amazing things. FFA is a leadership organization that revolves around agriculture but helps prepare kids for any career field that they may be interested in. Some kids may want to get involved in mechanics, some kids may want to get involved in crops, some kids may want to get involved in livestock and research and science. Whatever it is, there's opportunities for somebody in the FFA. Here at Southeast Warren, we focus on giving kids those opportunities, giving them chances, letting them learn through trial and error. We started our livestock building in, I think it would have been June of 2022. Our plan was to build a project for kids that they need space for livestock. We have a lot of kids that are interested, but maybe they're from town. Maybe they just don't have the financial resources for whatever reason. So we decided we're going to build a building that can get at least 20, 30 kids a spot for livestock. Some learning curves that come with this. So we can look at some of the pens right now as far as, learning how to keep things clean, learning and understanding how animals act, how to keep things fed properly. We've had a lot of help and a lot of good people that have given some suggestions on how much we need to feed, when we should be feeding, and then doing some med shots. We have a couple students that plan on being vets over the next couple of years. So there's a pig down there that's had some trouble eating, and we've taken some steps to give it some vitamin B shots, deworm everything. Really gives them a good opportunity to gain some experience before they enter that field. So we started our poultry project, that would have been 3 years ago, I think. It's grown a lot from us building different chicken coops to buying different chicken coops. And now we've gotten lucky enough that somebody donated a big dog kennel. So that makes it actually really convenient to have that. We've had some success with layers, been able to sell some to the school and some of the different teachers. So it's a way for our ag business class, if they want a project to make some money and kind of still learn about animals, but we can focus on some of the business side of things. Recently, we sold 18 hens to one of our students, and she's going to start this summer with raising and selling some of the chickens or some of the eggs, and then I think she wants to get some market birds for next year to sell those at the county fair. So it's been kind of neat. She's a student that doesn't have a ton of experience when it comes to more agriculture related stuff, so it's been neat trying to help her through that project, watching her learn, and gotten some really good things out of it. So our greenhouse has kind of been a staple of both our classroom and our FFA chapter for the past 7 years that I've been here. Some successes, some failures, some learning opportunities. We actually had a community member, Robbie Mozak, came and helped us this year with designing some different kind of varieties to have. So we decided, we'll go with like a sun, kind of more of a sun-focused basket container to go with, and then do some shade ones. So it gave us maybe a little bit of a simpler project for the students to work with. And then we've also added some petunia baskets because those have sold really well over the last year. As far as from a student perspective, sometimes it can get a little warm in here, but I think a lot of kids enjoy the fact you can do something hands-on. You can kind of spend some time. It's not overly difficult trying to plant flowers or manage flowers. There's some tedious stuff here and there, but it's something we can do that's not just sitting in the classroom.
FFA has helped me grow because I've learned how to publicly speak, talk, get to know other people more, make friends. It helps you grow life skills.
FFA has helped me grow by growing me as a leader, and I've had a lot of compliments on being able to carry out lots of conversations with adult people.
People should get involved in agriculture because it provides so many opportunities over such a wide spectrum. When you talk about agriculture, you're talking about food, fiber, and fuel, and that can mean basically anything. You could go into a clothing business and still be a part of agriculture because you are getting your cloth from the wool of sheep or from cotton. And there's just so many different opportunities. You can be a chemist and figure out what chemicals are needed to make plants grow, or you can show animals. And not only does it provide you a bunch of opportunities, it introduces you to a lot of really cool people.
So for my SE, what I do is I have some pigs that I buy them weaned. I basically raise them to where they're at a market weight, and then I show them at the fair, and then I sell them.
I would say my favorite memories are going to National Convention this last year and the year before. You meet a lot of people and we do a lot of fun stuff, and it's a good time to spend time with my other members, so I would say those are my favorite.
I got involved in FFA because 2 years ago I moved from Indianola, and I wasn't involved in agriculture prior to that, but one of my best friends, Tegan, got me involved in FFA, and it helped me make more friends and feel more welcome here, and so I just continued on with it.
So I got involved in FFA. It had been my 7th grade year. I lived at Wayne, so Corden, Iowa. I found my dad's officer jacket in our attic, and I asked him what this was. And ever since then, I had a dying love for that corduroy jacket. The people I've met through this chapter, the connections I've made with our past officer team and this year's officer team coming into it, it's just something that can't be matched in any other organization. When I say I've met many people and connections, we got an Air Force guy who's actually in the building right now. I'm his official land manager for his farm, and he's partnered with us. He's going to pay for my SAE, and so my SAE is land management and conservation. So right now we're raising pheasants for the FFA. Going to hopefully get a license and figure out some way we can be able to sell the birds and make a profit.
My supervised agriculture experience is raising and showing livestock. I have 8 pigs this year, and I spend a total of about 10 hours out in my pig barn every single day during the summer. It takes up most of my time because I have to walk them for like 30 minutes every single day each. And it's just very time filling, but it comes out with a lot of fun things in the end.
Here at the Southeast Warren FFA chapter, we're the 4th largest in the state. We've recently been awarded the National Chapter Award for Growing Leaders, signifying our strength in producing strong individuals that are going to take over both our agricultural fields and in their careers.